seconds now. Salute, salute, salute. Mr. Pazzo, salute. What's good with you? What's good? Kieran Alexa, salute. Devin Blocker, what's good? Geo James Khalil 98, salute. Good VZM, my brother Jay Good, what's good with you, King? Right Hook 1000, salute. Smash the like button as you come in. Pull Counter Boxer, Kenny G, James Gaskins, Ancestral Rays, salute. Dallas Cowboy fan, James Martin, salute. Cash Man, salute. Black Star Sports TV, salute. Yep, you see it, right, Jay Good? D. Hodges, salute. It's horrible, man. It's horrible, man. My brother CB Sports TV, Carl Burrell, salute. Yeah, this is horrible, man. It's horrible. Yeah, they're doing it on purpose, Mr. Pazzo. RGJ3 Bossa, salute. Yeah, man, we always on the grind, working. The wild part about it is none of the brothers are on live either. Mo 2013, salute. There's zero reason that this should be happening. None. Me neither. That's what I'm checking right now. Steve Young, salute. Talib Cunningham, salute. Jay Good. That's what I'm checking right now on my other devices. No notifications. Burgess Meredith, salute. Fly Ty Blizzy, salute. Not one notification. Stephen Lamontes Hawkins, my brother, salute. Jadavius 2310, famous Ogun, Rocco 3, salute. Horrible, man. Triumphant, salute, my brother in the super chat. Appreciate you. Bradford Bursina, salute. AB, the Great 75, salute. Stephen Young, Machiavelli Mafia, salute. It's horrible, man. This is horrible, man. It's disgusting. Chilltown Major, salute. It's absolutely disgusting, man. It's absolutely disgusting, to say the least. Anyway, man, we're gonna talk about boxing, man. So if Errol Spence is planning to move to 154, why I ain't even getting my super chats or nothing, man. Hitman Stick, salute. So Dyer Creek Deep, I'm gonna wrench you up too. They blocking all my mods. They're blocking their channels. All my mods. They're blocking all their channels. Right? It's horrible. James Jones, salute. Every time Machiavelli Mafia, salute. Every time I turn around, one of my mods is like, bro, I had to change my account because they blocked me. I had to change my account because they blocked me. It's horrible, man. It's horrible. Neil X, Davis, salute. Adrian Vet, salute. My brother Renee Bosch Young, salute. Go subscribe to my brother Renee Bosch Young. So anyway, man, we're gonna talk boxing, man. Stephen Young, salute. Just support the channel, support the grind, because they doing any and everything they can for me not to be successful. So just support the channel, man. Donate to the channel. Smash the like button. Get the likes up, man. I'm gonna go 10 minutes without having 100 people. I can't get 100 people in here. Come on, man. Come on, man. I do, Renee. And they're going to say, oh, it's nothing wrong on our end. Oh, there's nothing wrong on our end. Canelo just said he'll move down to 160 to fight Spence. Yeah, I seen that. Melanated motivation, salute. Demetrius Hogg, salute. See, the thing about this is, right? Now, let's think about this, right? Clearly, LaJessica Burden, Donald Favor, salute. Clearly, LaJessica Burden, peace and blessings to you, Queen. Clearly, Canelo Alvarez feel like he gonna have an advantage over Errol Spence. That's why he don't mind making a jump, right? But clearly, he don't feel like he has this advantage over Jermell and Jermall Charlo because he ain't so eager to fight them. Mark Ambrose, salute. Scott Birmingham, salute. Have you ever even heard Canelo Alvarez mention Jermell or Jermall Charlo's name? Have you ever even heard Canelo mention their name? Ever. But he's willing. John Anderson, salute. But he's willing. Black Star Sports TV, salute. Justin R, salute. But he's willing to move down to fight Big BD, salute. Abel Roblero. Roblero. Man, I can't pronounce that. Terry Smooth Jr., my brother, salute. He said no notification again. Yeah, man. You're not going to get it. Smash the like button. Mr. Sinister, salute. Smash the like button. Brandon Adam Perry, salute. Get the likes up, man. Support the channel, man. Donate to the channel. Support the grind. Cashman, salute. So you never even heard Canelo make mention of Jermell and Jermall Charlo's name. But yet, John Anderson, my brother in the Super Chat, salute. Appreciate you. Justin R, salute. Drew Titan, my brother Drew Titan. Go subscribe to my brother Drew Titan, man. Yeah, man. Jamad Cobbin, salute. Chef Curry, salute. Christian Obika, salute. Yeah, they are, man. They don't even hide it because they could get away with it. Jay West, salute. You can't pick up the phone and call them. No, they're not going to have a conversation. You got to email them. And then there's some automated, a robotic email that you talk to. It's horrible. It's horrible, man. Since when I go 10 minutes and can't get 150 people here? Come on, man. Come on, man. I get 150 people in the first minute. Now I can't get 150 people in 10 minutes? Come on, man. We know what that's about. Philip Martinez, salute. Ladarius 18, saluting the super chat. I appreciate you dropping that dub and a nickel on your boy Blue. Appreciate you 1,000%. And look at the super chats. He just sent $25. Why it didn't move up? Tony TV, salute. Justin R, Bossa Dad, salute. Why didn't it move? Fly High 89, JD Housey, salute. The Chosen One, salute. Ketty Peace 504, salute. Scott Birmingham, salute. Smash the like button, man. Get the likes up. Get the likes of 200. Bumpy T, my brother, salute. Smash the like button, man. Get the likes up. Be that bitch. She made it back. Peace and blessings to you, queen. I said, how do I log off of YouTube for about 10 minutes or so and get back on? And what do you know? I had a notification for a channel finally. Woohoo. Yeah, see? Proud Father, Chantel Hill, Trap Lord, salute. Underground Solemn, salute. Brandon Adam Perry, salute. It's amazing how they do. Amazing, man. Because guess what? They're never held accountable for nothing. 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 And nobody is willing to stand together. Mamba mentality for life. Bishop Bull, salute. Nobody. If you could get all the brothers together and band together, we could get rid of this problem. But that's not going to happen. I don't want Spence to leave 147 before fighting Crawford. He won't. T Bonafide, my brother, salute. David the Real Thomas, salute. He won't. Lord Sweat Real, salute. What's good with you? Smash the like button, man. Get the likes up to 200. Get the likes up. That's another problem we have, man. Dudes, you got to come in. You got to smash the like button, man. You have to. You got to come in as you come in and smash the like button. You got to come in and do it. Get the likes up. Michael Cromwell, salute. Trey Brown, my brother in the super chat, salute, Blue. Can't catch you live all the time, but I still support the content. Salute to you, King. I appreciate you. AJ Celestin, salute. LaShawn Batley, salute. IFBBLG9, salute. Maxon, what? Maxon Bowman, salute. If I was Crawford, I'd move up too. He should. Jay Good, my brother, he said equals entry free. Yeah. Like button. Yeah. Dantes Maximum, salute. Yeah, smash the like button, man. Road Runner Cartel, salute. So let's get into this, man. Right, smash the like button. Mr. Money Mac, salute. John Anderson, Boston George, salute. Smash the like button, man. Get the likes up. So anyway, yeah, man, they trying to stop the grind, but it's all good. RGJ3 Boxing, my brother in Super Chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue. He said, Blue, it's always been said Errol is big for 147. Do you think he will fit at 154? Salute. I'm going to tell you about that, right? Salute to my brother Bake BD in the Super Chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue. See, they can't stop the grind. Salute to you, Blue. Is YouTube on the bull again? Keep grinding, brother. Yeah, they are. Cedric Taylor, salute. Yep, PLG Ski, salute. Jonathan Simon, salute. They sure are. This is why I tell you, I smash the like button, support the channel, support the grind, man. Phil J 508, my brother, salute. So my brother said, Blue, it's always been said that Errol is big for 147. Do you think he will fit in at 54? So RG, let me say this, right? I've always said this, that Errol is not big for 47. He's not a big 147 pounder. He's a natural welterweight. Cashman, salute. If he's a big 47 pounder, then he's a natural 54 pounder, right? And then Jermell Charlo is a big junior middleweight, and then Jermall Charlo is a big middleweight. Like, you see what I'm saying? So that's why I said, B said, Errol, okay, B Ham, salute. So here's why I say that. Errol Spence is a natural welterweight, right? But what happens is, Trey Hill, salute. Mr. Sinister, salute. Man, they hurt, man. My fingers is hurting, bro. Stomp them out. Salute. Brandon Adam Perry, my brother in Super Chat. Blew him up. He said, my other name is David Hyde. Can you unblock it? I didn't block it, bro. Salute to you in the super chat, but that's not me. That's YouTube that blocked you, bro. Danny Allen, salute. That's YouTube that blocked you, Brandon. I'm not blocking anybody. And my mods don't have the ability to block you for good. Only I could do that. So I didn't block anybody. It's YouTube. I got about 15 to 20 people every other day that's like, yo, bro, can you unblock me? I didn't block you. Take it up with YouTube, and then when you take it up with them, they'll tell you the reason why. Big wink, salute. Everybody, this is what I'm telling everybody. I tell them in the chat. Now I'm gonna tell y'all, Main Event Mark, my brother, salute. Yeah, you're not gonna get notifications. I'm gonna tell y'all, go to them, go to Google, and tell them to unblock you, and then they'll give you a reason why they blocked you. My brother Adrian Cole, he said they blocked me 2 times here, Blue. See, that's not me. Yeah, be that bitch. You know, the grind don't stop. Ronnie L. Brown, salute. Paul Carrick, salute. My brothers is telling me they saying that YouTube is responding to them. Everybody, they respond to you. A-Wavy09, salute. And they'll tell you why they blocked you, but it's not me. Pray for Creasy, salute. Donald Favor, salute. It's just not me. They'll tell you why they did it. According to everybody, they're telling me why they did it and why they removed them and all types of stuff. But it's not me. So anyway, let's get into some boxing. So smash the like button. We got 330 people. Let's get 330 likes. Because we already know. Smash the like button, get the likes up. We got 330 people. Let's get 330 likes. Get the likes up to 330, man. This is a JT salute. This is a reason why they do this. So anyway, smash the like button, get it up to 330. Right now, smash that like button. Get it up. Please, please, get the likes up. Smash it up. Get it up to 330. So now let's talk about this, right? Is Errol Spence a big 47-pounder? No. He's a natural welterweight who has the room to grow into junior middleweight. If you see Errol Spence next to Jermell Charlo, there's clearly a size difference. Jermell Charlo, Rampage Jackson, salute. Miss me on one, salute. But then, right, if you look at Jermell Charlo next to Jermall Charlo is bigger than Jermell, right? So Errol Spence is a natural welterweight that has the ability in the room. Box conversation, my brother Reggie Owens, salute. Errol Spence is a natural welterweight that has the ability to move up to junior middleweight, right? Jermell Charlo, if you look at Jermell Charlo is President Jafar, salute. Go subscribe to my brother Renee Bosch Young. Go subscribe to my brother Reggie Owens. Shaq Bellhort, B Ham, salute. Cookie Monster. That boy Tito 1, salute. Derrick James, the real deal. Oh, for sure. For sure. Damian Online, salute. Anthony Jones, salute. So, if you look at them together, right? Patricia Shelton, peace and blessings to you, Queen. If you ever look at them together, there's clearly like a size difference, right? I'm gonna show y'all a pic, right? Let me show you a pic. So, listen, we got 400 people. We still don't even have 250 likes. This be the problem. Antonio Wright, salute. I'm going to stop the stream, man. I don't want to keep saying that. Get the likes up. We should have 400 likes right now. Y'all already know. Akando Samuel Hassan, Phil J's. Phil J 508, salute. Michael Cromwell, salute. I don't want to continue to do that, man. Let's talk boxing. Whoopie, salute. AB the Great 75, salute. Get the likes up. We got 400 people. We see what they're doing. They're not sending out the notification, nothing. And we don't help just sitting there watching, not smashing the like button. Denzel Horton, salute. Just smash the like button. Let's get it all the way up. Get the likes all the way up, man. Jeff the producer, salute. Fly High 89, salute. So, smash the like button, man. Get the likes up. Get the likes up to 400, man. Get the likes to 400. Producer TV, salute. Get the likes up to 400, man. Smash it. Get the likes to 400. Smash it. Beanie Siegel, salute. Memphis, Tennessee, checking in. Live in Dallas. Salute to Dallas. We got Wendell Augustine. Salute. Okay, so Anwar Weller, salute. So let me show y'all, right? So now, if you look at this picture, right, look at the size difference between Errol and Jermell. You see what I'm saying? There's a clear size difference. You understand? He's not just taller. He's NBA D-Nice, salute. He's not just taller. Muggsy 23, Stanley Bailey, salute. He's not just taller than Errol, but he's bigger, right? He's just a bigger guy than Errol Spence. You understand? He's just a bigger guy than Errol Spence. He's just a bigger guy. You understand? And Jermell is not even the biggest junior middleweight. Right? He's not even the biggest junior middleweight. So, I'm going to show you another picture. You see the size difference? It clearly looks like two different weights. Shaq Bell, salute. It clearly looks like two different weights. Clearly. Right? Clearly like two different weights. You see what I'm saying? Right? Clearly. And he's smaller than Jermall. You can clearly see there's a size difference. Clearly. And Errol is 5'9". But there's a clear size difference. Right? And think, Jermell is smaller than Jermall. You understand what I'm saying? Jermell is smaller than Jermall. So that's why Mike Wary the Great, salute. That's why I say that Errol is a natural. He's a natural 54-pounder. Right? And now I'm going to show y'all the difference between Jermell and Jermall. So when people say that Errol's a big, Young World, salute. JT, salute. When people try to tell you that he's a big welterweight and he's weight, no, that's not true. He's a natural welterweight. AJ Turner, salute. God's Boxing Corner, salute. Terrence Chavez, salute. What I'm telling you is what happened is this, right? Is that you get a lot of junior welterweights and 140 pound, 100 and 35 pounders that go up to 47. And they look smaller because that's the money division. Now look at the size difference between Jermell and Jermall. Now look at the size difference between Jermell and Jermall. And this is when Jermall was still at 54. Harold Jones, salute. This is when Jermall was still at 54. Salute to Atlanta. Mr. Mechanical, salute. Sherman Bray, salute. What's good, Sherman? So this is when Jermell was still at 54. Jermall was still at 54 with Jermell. But look at the clear size difference. You see, look at the clear size difference. There's a clear size difference. Just like Jermell and Errol, and Jermell is clearly bigger, Native Black Faculty Conversation. Jermell is clearly bigger than Errol. Jermall is clearly bigger, and these are identical twins. He's clearly bigger than Jermell, right? So what that said is that they're fighting at their right weight. No slack 508. Salute. Junior Coolington 86. Salute. They're fighting at their natural weights. Errol Spence is a 47 pounder naturally, but there's a lot of 40 and 35 pounders that campaign at 47 because it's the money division, it's the glamour division, right? And so you get Will Latimer, salute. So you get what you get is you get Sean Porter, who's 5'6", 5'7", Boston and Barbecue, Vitalis Oteen, King Senior, salute. You get Sean Porter, who's 5'6", 5'7", or you get Mikey Garcia, 5'6", Manny Pacquiao, 5'6", Terrence Crawford fought at 130 and 135. Who else? The only true 147 pounders are Kell Brook, Keith Thurman, and Errol Spence. Jerron Ennis is a tweener. He's between a natural 47 and 54 pounder. He's not as big as Jermell, but he's not as small as Errol. He's slightly bigger than Errol, but not as big as Jermell. Smash the like button. Now we got 500 people. Now we got 500 people. Treasure Jefferson, salute. We got 500 people. We still don't have the likes. Get the likes up. We should have well over 400 likes. I don't know what we're waiting for. So, is Errol willing to, he's willing to move up to 54. He said he's going to move up in 3 fights, right? So if Errol moves up in 3 fights, now we know Errol and Jermell are not going to fight. Dwayne Roney, salute. Errol and Jermell are not going to fight, right? So does that mean, and guess what? Jermall, Wardeck 357, salute. 202 Doogie, salute. Jermall has been hinting at the possible move to 68. He said that he'll take on Marcus R, salute. He said that Jason, salute. He'll take on David Benavidez and Caleb Plant, those guys up there, right? So does that mean Trap Media? What's good with you? Canelo just said he would drop the 160 for Errol. Yeah, I know. And that's the problem. That's the problem that I'm going to address, right? Because he makes mention, Galvatron, salute, that he'll drop the 60 and fight Errol Spence. But he never makes any kind of mention or acknowledges Jermall and Jermell Charlo. If you drop the 60 to fight Errol Spence, why won't you drop the 54 and fight Jermell Charlo? Why aren't you saying, that's down the road, Mike Weary to get great, salute, Jason, salute. Why aren't you looking to drop down to 60 and fight Jermall Charlo? Abel, yes, Kaz, salute. Why are you willing to drop down to 60 to fight Errol Spence, but you're not willing to drop down to 60 comfortably and fight a natural 60-pounder? That would be a unification bout. But you're willing to drop the 60 to fight Errol Spence. You see, this is why I told you he's not the face of the sport of boxing. The life of the heart and salute. He's just not. CB Sports TV, my brother Carl Burrell. He's just not. Right? Quentin Evans, salute. So he clearly feels like B&B Boxer, salute. He clearly feels like Ant Lang, salute in the super chat. He says, salute to you, King. Samuel DeMond, salute. He clearly feels like he'll have an advantage over Errol Spence. Dwayne 22. Let me rent you up, Dwayne 2111. You've been here for a minute. There you go, King. Kenneth Young, Pablo Gomez, salute. Pool Counter Box, salute. So it's abundantly clear that he don't want to face Steven Rodriguez. Salute. Jermell and Jermall Charlo. Huh? You would drop down. Jermell Charlo, Big Bush Jr., salute. And this is part of our fault. 3 up, 3 down, 10, salute. This is partially our fault. Mark Ambrose, salute. Right? Because we don't give Jermell Charlo enough credit. Bam Bam Graham, salute. Supreme Beast Boxer Talk. Roll Golded, salute. We don't give Jermell Charlo enough credit. Right? Edom Molden, salute. And it's time we start giving Jermell Charlo more credit. Because if we gave him more credit, love of the game, salute. Ryan Wright, salute. Will Sharisha, salute. Free game fella, salute. If we gave Jermell Charlo more credit, then guess what? His stock would be higher. Because this dude is 2-time world champion and he's unified just about all the titles. He's only one fight away from being undisputed. And the one blemish on his resume, he avenged that. And yet, Canelo feels like it's better for him to jump over Jermell, Mr. Smith Job 278, salute, and fight Errol Spence. Why? There's multiple reasons. For one, he don't get enough credit. Sharon Allen, salute. Cody Lane, salute. Mr. Star Fox 44, salute. King Red, Jason, salute. Leon Robinson, salute. He don't get enough credit. That's number one. That's partially our fault. Because when you say pound for pound, right? When we say pound for pound all the time, for some reason, he escapes our reality. DeJuan Roberts, salute. He escapes our reality. Leon Tucker, salute. And that's incorrect. That's incorrect. He's top 5, top 3 pound for pound, in my opinion. Jermell Charlo is Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence, and Jermell Charlo, whatever order you want to put them in. There's no way Jermell Charlo can't be on that list. Makai Willis, salute. He beat Tony Harrison, right? He beat Jason Rosario. And guess what? It's not, again, this is not Jermell Charlo's fault that those big fights eluded him because they lost. Ladarius 18, salute. I'm going to say this again. It's not Jermell Charlo's fault that Jarrett Hurd lost. Right? It's not Jermell Charlo fault. Hakeem Page, D. Hodges, salute. It's Curtis Anderson. What's good, my brother? Kurt Anderson, a.k.a. Kurt Sugar, a.k.a. the historian, my brother, my Coles. What's good with you, Kurt? When you're ready, Kurt, just call. Will Sinclair, salute. Khalik Raouf Habib Hamed Bey, salute, my brother. Big Bush Jr., salute. It's not Jermell Charlo's fault. Well, partially it is, right? Because he lost the fight to Tony Harrison. But I didn't think he lost that fight. Now, there's some people that may feel like he lost that fight. I'm not one of them. I'm not one of them. So, and salute to Tony Harrison, because I love Tony Harrison. I love what he brings to the sport of boxing. Benjamin Harrington, salute. But I clearly thought Jermell won the first fight. So I don't think that he should have any blemish on his resume. You understand? But he does. Brandon Wilder, salute. What's good with you, King? P. Rich, salute. So the fact that he has that blemish on his resume, I believe that gives people the necessary motivation to overlook him. Jay Walker, 214, salute. Kadeem Jackson, salute. Johnny Q, salute. Right? And so this is what happens. He gets overlooked. And there's no way Jermell Charlo should be overlooked at this point in time. I didn't think he lost the fight. So if he didn't lose that fight to Tony Harrison, either which way, he would have been sitting and waiting because Hurd lost. That was the big fight. BG, salute, my brother in the super chat. That was the big fight, him and Hurd, but Hurd lost, right? Taylor Bell, salute. Hurd lost the fight. Then Jermell lost that fight. That's where it went wrong. You understand? RGJ3 boxing, my brother in the super chat, I agree with you. Canelo feels he has an advantage over Errol, but that also means a huge pay-per-view Cinco de Mayo weekend. Exactly. And they're going to try to do it at AT&T Stadium. But the thing about this is Errol said that he is not willing to step on Jermell and Jermall Charlo's feet and not give them their opportunity. Peter Arroyo, salute, because they've been waiting. Reginald Blunt, salute. They've been waiting for this opportunity against Canelo Alvarez for quite some time. Mo Boxer, salute. But they have yet to get it. And why haven't they gotten it? Because, see, he's quick and instant. Oh, Errol Spence, well, I'll drop down to 60 to fight Errol Spence. See, the problem is the fans and the boxing world don't hold Canelo Alvarez accountable enough. They just don't do it. He gets a pass for what? For losing to Floyd Mayweather. Essentially, that's what he did. Because then he beat Rocky Fielding for 168. Rocky Fielding? He beat Sergey Kovalev, who was the least recognizable of all the champions at that point in time in his career against Sergey Kovalev. But Artur Beterbiev, Dmitry Bivol, those wasn't options at 175. But he fought Sergey, and Sergey looked like he had no interest in winning the fight. And Sergey even went to my Instagram. Mark Fralin, salute. Sandro Page, San Pedro, salute. Sergey went to my Instagram. If you don't believe me, I'll show you. I serve 88, salute. Sergey Kovalev went to my Instagram and said it was fake. Y'all don't believe me? I'm going to show you. A rated scholar, salute. Sergey Kovalev went to my Instagram and said it was fake. I'm not making it up. I'm going to show you. Smash the like button. Get the likes up to 550. Get the likes up to 550. And everybody was like, Sergey, real work, Sergey. I'll show y'all once y'all get the likes up. Because we got 600 people. We should have, I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to show y'all my Instagram. And then once y'all get the likes up, because we got 600 people. So I posted this on my Instagram of the knockout. And I said, this is what I titled it. Look at my title. Phantom Punch. Look. Phantom Punch or legit knockout. Right? You see what I posted on my Instagram. Phantom Punch or legit knockout. Right? Smash the like button. We got 600 people here. Phantom Punch or legit knockout. I'll show you what he said. And I added Sergey Kovalev, right? Trap Lord, salute. I added Sergey Kovalev. Now, once y'all get them likes up to 600, I'm gonna show you his response. Cerebral Shadow Boxer, my brother, salute. Once y'all get them likes up to 600, I'll show you his response. Jose Facial 13 Rivera, salute. Get the likes up to 600. We got 615 people. We should definitely have at least 615 likes. Smash that like button. Get the likes all the way up. Robert Montgomery, salute. Get the likes up. Get the likes to 600. June, what's good with you, June? June, man, you got to hit me up, bro. Let me rent you up, bro. My brother, June BK, in the building. Hi there, salute. TDC LLC, salute. Amanda Burks, peace and blessings to you, Queen. She said Texas boys. Yep. P Code Slim, salute. He said, you said 550. Did I? Well, I meant 600. Tay Brown, peace and blessings to you, Queen. She says, bad out here. Shoo, who you telling? And I just went and bought my wife a dog. My wife and my kids a dog. H-Town 713, salute. All the way in Brooklyn. The Mile of the Plant-Based Pugilist, salute. Smash the like button. I'll show you what Sergey Kovalev responded to me on my Instagram and said it was fake. I'll show you. Sergey Kovalev said it was fake on my Instagram. Alice York, salute. You can see Boxing Ego even made a video about it. Mike Weary the Great, salute. Salute to my brother Boxing Ego. He even made a video about it, Boxing Ego. John Kramer, salute. He said it was fake on my Instagram. Smash the like button, get the likes to 600. Mass Arms, Kenneth Young, salute. Smash that like button, get the likes to 600. Love of the game. Kyle Wilson, salute. Them Texas boys got fighters. Yep. I'll show you. Julius Fletcher, salute. Lions Only, Texas Made, salute. Dwayne Roney, salute. Smash the like button, get the likes to 600. So, you know, I'm curious to know why Canelo Alvarez, Ghetto Love, salute, was so eager. Up LDN TV, salute. He's so eager. AMG 2, salute. Salute, my brother Reginald Blunt. Deontay Mosley, salute. I'm curious to know. He's so eager to jump down to 60. Okay, What about jumping down to 60 and fighting Demetrius Andrade? You say you're fighting the best. Boxing After Dark, salute. You said you're fighting the best, right? If the best is fighting the best, if you consider Canelo Alvarez the face of the sport of boxing, if you say that Canelo Alvarez is the best fighter in the world, he's pound for pound, then he should be fighting the pound for pound best. Jovan Howard, salute. Right? He should be Trey Cotton, salute. He should be going down to 60 and fighting Demetrius Andrade in unification bout. Peter Royer, salute. He had the opportunity to become undisputed. All he had to do was fight Demetrius Andrade. He moved up and fought Caleb Smith. Rocky Fielding. Boxing After Dark, salute. Let's not forget that. He had the opportunity to fight Demetrius Andrade. He moved up for undisputed, right? He went around undisputed. Ricky Robinson, salute. And undisputed is what he said that was his plan all along. That was his goal. He was one fight away. All he needed to do was fight Demetrius Andrade for undisputed. And he decided to move up and fight Rocky Fielding at 168. Let's not forget that. Let's not forget that. Pull Counter Boxer said, get real, Blue. Canelo fight the best. Canelo fight the best what? Jude 12, salute. Yeah, he do. He fight the best of the B-level fighters. He do. Woldak 357, salute. The best B-level fighters he can find? Yeah, he fight them. Rocky Fielding? Yeah. Okay, so he fought Rocky Fielding at 168, right? He didn't fight David Benavidez. He didn't fight Caleb Plant. He didn't fight any of these guys at 168, but he fought Rocky Fielding for the belt. Really? Creed, salute. Really? Rocky Fielding? Over Caleb Plant, David Benavidez, 88 Sports Talk, salute. That's the that's the best. You see what I'm saying? Damon Forster, salute. I know what you were saying, Pull Counter Boxing. I know where you was getting at. I knew where you was getting at with that, bro. I know how to read between the lines. You know I know how to read between the lines. Tay said, I don't like the snow. Me neither, man. It looked nice, but I don't like to drive around in it. I don't like to maneuver around in it. Smash the like button. Get the likes of 600. Smash the like button. What we waiting for? I can show you Sergey Kovalev respond right on my Instagram, responding to me. Right on my Instagram, responding to me. And y'all saw the title. My brother Kurt Anderson said, check your phone. Okay, Kurt. You know what it is, Kurt? I got my Instagram open. That's why I probably pushed you off. It pushed you off? He said it snowed in Texas. Wow, man. Steve J, salute. But y'all get dust-ups in Texas, though. Y'all don't get this. Y'all don't get what we got out here. If I show you what's going on outside out here, man, listen. They talking about we might get 2 feet of snow, man. 2 feet. At least 1.5 foot. Barry Dorsey, salute. L. Bird, salute. They talking about 2 feet, at least 1.5. Go figure. Go figure. Go figure. Roja, salute. Snowstorm, Chilltown Major. Snow. Snow. So, Bravo J, salute. Kurt, I'm gonna call you as soon as after they get this to 600, so I can show them what he said. Then I'll call you, because if I go on my social media and try to call, it don't work. TB Rice, salute. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 600, my peoples. Let's work. Boxing Social Network, salute. So, like I said, Errol Spence got the skill set to beat Canelo Alvarez. But I'm just curious as why Canelo Alvarez will bypass Jermell and Jermall Charlo, Demetrius Andrade, and just ready to jump at the opportunity to fight Errol Spence. TJ Sports, salute. Who's a 147-pounder? Fronty Markel, salute. Nick Silvio, salute. He's a Charles Cozier, salute. He's a 147-pounder. He's chomping at the bit that he'll come down in weight to 60, Mr. Mott, salute, and challenge Errol Spence. But won't even make mention of Jermell, Jermall, and Demetrius Andrade's name. He is with the Zone and Demetrius Andrade. Don't even mention him. He'll mention everybody else, but Jermell and Jermall Charlo they can't even get an honorary mention. Lee Barway, salute. They can't even get an honorary mention. And that's, again, like my brother said, it's because it is a big payday. But that's because of us, right? Because we should be pushing them more. They should be much bigger stars than what they are. Jermell Charlo, like I said, should have been it's not his fault. Hurd lost. It's not his fault. The judges, well, it is his fault. The judges didn't give him because he didn't have to let it go to the judges' scorecards like the second time. But I thought he won the first fight with Tony Harrison. J-Rock lost. Hurd lost. Hurd lost to J-Rock. Then J-Rock lost to Rosario. Then Jermell had to fight Rosario. I'm going to say it again. Hurd was the big fight. Remember, that was the unification bout between Jermell Charlo and Jarrett Hurd, right after DSA won. Salute. After Hurd beat Erislandy Lara. That was the big fight. It was Jermell Charlo and Hurd. Then Hurd lost. Hurd lost to J-Rock, and then Jermell lost to Tony Harrison, and then J-Rock lost to Rosario. Dwayne Roney said, you talking about the wrong Charlo. How am I talking about the wrong Charlo, bro? I know exactly what I'm talking about. To fans, Anaz, salute. How am I talking about the wrong Charlo? Francione Arcilia, salute. How am I talking about the wrong Charlo, bro? Explain how I'm talking about the wrong Charlo. Smash the like button. Get the likes up. Johnny Monzon, Manoz, salute. How am I talking about the wrong Charlo, bro? No disrespect, boo. Dwayne Roney, I'm just asking you because you missing what I'm saying there. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, how am I talking about the wrong one? I think you missing what I'm saying, where I'm going with this. Chuck, salute. Nitty G, my brother, salute. Cody Lane, salute. Do I think Errol do good at 154? Yeah, he's skilled. Okay. So we got the likes to 160, right? Misfit B, peace and blessings, Queen. So look what certified Sergey Kovalev. You see it, y'all see it. This is my post. That's my post. Your boy Blue Buzz Sports TV, a legit knockout or not, right? Look what Sergey Kovalev responded to me. Trying to see if y'all can see that. Can y'all see it? G Al, my brother G Al, what's good with you, King? I'm trying to get out the way so that you can see it and it can focus. You say, yeah, we see it. Look what he said to me. Oh, you know what? So you see, y'all can't see it? Hold on. That's better? Look what he said. He said, it was BS. Now let's fight. Now let's fight after I actually get some rest and good. He said, let's fight rematch when I rest. It was BS. See it right there. It was BS. Look, Sergey Kovalev. Let's fight again. Let's fight rematch after I rest. That's certified Sergey Kovalev. And just so y'all know, so people won't be like, oh, Blue, that ain't real. I'm going to show you. Just so you know. I'm on my channel. You see my channel, right? Boxing After Dark, salute. Tab Investment, salute. I'm going to go down to the post. Going down. Post right there. clicking on it, right? Go down to Sergey Kovalev. Certified Sergey Kovalev. We got 715 people. Let's get 715 likes. Uh-oh. Smooth Groove Boxer, salute. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So y'all tell me, Tone 40, salute. We got 715 people. Let's get 715 likes. How's that Canelo fall? Baby Yaga, salute. Did I ever say it was? I said he carefully chooses the opponents that he faced, and it's no coincidence of the opponent selection. That's what I said. PJ QGTM, salute. That's what I clearly said. He's carefully selecting his opponents. Slim Jim 314, salute. Let me ask you a question. You said, how's that his fault? The D Hive, salute. Act like nothing, salute. Yep. I'm 100, salute. Percy Robinson, salute. Sherman Callahan, James Adams, salute. Kyle Sire, salute. So he carefully selected his opponents. So you're saying, how's that his fault? Okay, whose fault is it that he's not fighting Demetrius Andrade, Jermell, and Jermall Charlo when they all was at 154 together? Somebody help me understand that. Always boxing controversy, salute. He was at 154 with Jermell, Jermall, and Demetrius Andrade. He fought none of them. He fought none of them. Israel Morales, salute. He fought none of them. Skinny Hardaway, salute. Not one of them. Then he moved to 160. And guess what? Jermall and Andre moved to 160, won championships, and he still fought none of them. That's a unification bout. Then he said that he wanted to become undisputed at 160. He was one fight away from being undisputed. All he had to do was fight Demetrius Andrade. And he chose, I'm not going to fight Andre for undisputed. I'm going to go to super middleweight, 168, and fight Rocky Fielding. He didn't go to 168 and fight Caleb Plant. He didn't go to 168 and fight David Benavidez. He went to 168 and fought Rocky Fielding. He didn't even go up there and fight Caleb Smith, who he's getting ready to fight Saturday. The official hard pump, salute. Real 6 SB90, salute. So let me ask you this question. So see, here's where y'all, see, y'all, I don't know why y'all do this, because I'm seeing people saying, well, it's for money. Okay, so if it's about money, right? It's about money. That's why he's looking to fight Errol Spence, right? He'll drop down to 160 and fight Errol Spence because it's for the money, right? I just want to get that clear. Don Banks, salute. Chef Boyle D, salute. I'm just trying to clarify this. RL, salute. JT, salute. Help me understand. I'm just trying to make sure that y'all said the reason he'll go down to 160 and fight Errol Spence is because it's a big money fight, right? Right? Okay, Tay, salute. Right? Matali Ali, salute. Jay Harrison, 2 Real, salute. Anthony Riser, salute. Right? That's why he went down there. Smash the like button. 720 people, we should have 720 likes. Macau Willis, salute. And Still TV, salute. Right? Okay, so help me understand. Was Rocky Fielding a big fight? Was that for money? Or was it for history, for a title? If you could fight Rocky Fielding for a belt, Rob Booker, salute, then you could fight Jermell, Demetrius, Jermall, Caleb Plant, David Benavidez. You could fight all those guys for a belt because they all bigger fights than Rocky Fielding. And then I'm going to do y'all one better. I'm going to do you one better. Right? David Benavidez would be a huge fight on Cinco de Mayo weekend, on Mexican Independence Day weekend. That would be a huge fight, right? But he never chose to fight David Benavidez at any point in time. Romero Harris, salute. At any point in time was David Benavidez an option. But as soon as David Benavidez lost his belts on the scale, Ketty P's 504, salute. Cedric Battle, salute. As soon as he lost his belts on the scale, Krypton, salute. Yeah, you're not going to get a notification. As soon as he lost his belts on the scale, now y'all tell me, what's a bigger fight? Avni Yildirim and Canelo Alvarez, or Canelo Alvarez, David Benavidez? I'll ask you again. What's the bigger fight? Jeffrey Liteo, salute. You think Canelo needed a belt first to make the other strap fights seem bigger? No. I think Canelo just pick and choose what direction he wants to go in. Is Avni Yildirim, Eddie Reynoso said Canelo ain't going to 160. Is Avni Yildirim a bigger fight than David Benavidez? Clear indication. One, he feels like he has an advantage over this one opposed to this one, right? Because you can't say, oh, he'll go down to 160 and fight Errol Spence because it's a big money fight. Well, he was willing to fight Avni Yildirim to the point he decided to take Golden Boy and DAZN to court to get out his contract when they vetoed the possibility of him facing Avni Yildirim for the vacant WBC title. Peter Frescobar, salute. He went as far as to be like, wait, what? Y'all not going to veto for Avni Yildirim for the vacant WBC title? When he could have just fought David Benavidez and everybody would have been satisfied. You think DAZN would have said, no, you ain't fighting David Benavidez? You think that? Everybody would have approved of him fighting David Benavidez. Miss Sinister, salute. I appreciate you. Andrew Meyer, salute. Right? Everybody would have been on par with him fighting David Benavidez. Right? But he didn't. Slick Sophistication, salute. He waited to fight Avni Yildirim. So you're going to tell me the reason he willing to go to 160, Tender Beauty, peace of bless to you, Queen. The reason he's willing to go to 160 to fight Errol Spence because it's a big fight, a big money fight. Bigger than Jermell, Jermall, and Demetrius. But he fought Rocky Fielding, and he's pushing to fight Avni Yildirim. And guess what? He's going to fight Caleb Smith. And if he wins this fight against Caleb Smith, guess what's next? He has to agree to fight Avni Yildirim within the next 90 days after beating Caleb Smith. So he'll fight Avni Yildirim again. Why is Rocky Fielding and Avni Yildirim, Montre, salute, on his resume? Charlo 23, salute. Mills Lane, salute. Over Demetrius Andre and either one of the Charlos. Somebody explain that. Ethan Fresh 73, salute. Why is Avni Yildirim and Rocky Fielding going to be on his resume? Craig J, salute. But not them. Why is James Kirkland? I love James Kirkland. But why is James Kirkland on his resume and not one of these guys? Because James Kirkland wasn't seen as the same guy as he once was when Canelo fought him. He wasn't viewed as that guy anymore. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 750. Get the likes to 750. So he got 4 guys in each and every weight class. 54, 60, and 68. But he's fighting Caleb Smith. At 75, he had Dmitry Bivol. He had Artur Beterbiev. No, he fought Sergey Kovalev on short notice and gave him a short period of time to prepare for it. VA Hart, salute. I just showed you what Sergey said. Then he fought at 68, Rocky Fielding, and now he's going to fight Caleb Smith. But is Caleb Smith seen as the best 168-pound champion? No. That would be Romel Lane, salute. That would be David Benavidez, Caleb Plant, right? That would be the best 68-pounders, right? Then at 60, Jermall Charlo's there and Demetrius Andre. But he'll come down there to fight a welterweight. He ain't coming down there to fight Demetrius Anjay or Jermall Charlo, but he'll come down there to fight Errol Spence. So Errol Spence is going to jump 2 weight classes, and he'll come down a weight class to fight Errol Spence. And the people say, Rachel McQuillan, salute. The people will say, well, the reason he's doing that is because it's a big money fight. So explain to me why he's fighting Rocky Fielding and Anthony Yildirim. Is that big money fights? And he volunteered to fight Anthony Yildirim. See, now they're going to try to make it, well, Anthony Yildirim is his mandatory. No. He's fighting Callum Smith for the vacant WBC title that the zone would not approve of him fighting Anthony Yildirim for. This is supposed to be Anthony Yildirim versus Canelo Alvarez, not Callum Smith and Canelo Alvarez. It's just that the zone said no, they wasn't going to approve it. So he decided to fight Callum Smith, and the zone now said, okay, we'll do it. Now the zone is saying, okay, we'll do this. So the zone, y'all think the zone would not have approved of him fighting Andre Jermell Charlo or Jermall Charlo? Or Caleb Plant, David Benavidez, or Dimitri Bivol or Arthur Beterbiev? No, he's choosing the easiest route possible. Point blank and period. So, no, he cannot be considered the face of boxing. No, he's choosing the easiest route possible because he has everybody willing to say, yeah, I'll fight him. He got out the contract with Golden Boy and the Zone because they didn't approve of him fighting Anthony Yildirim. He tried to volunteer to fight Anthony Yildirim for the vacant WBC title that David Benavidez vacated and didn't even lose in the ring. He lost it on the scale. So why not say after David Benavidez won the fight, because see, he has the WBC in the palm of his hands. John Lejeune, salute. He has the WBC in the palm of his hands. You understand me? In the palm of his hands, he has the WBC. So, okay, David Benavidez couldn't win the title, but he won the fight. He lost his belt off the scale, on the scales, not in the ring. So why didn't the WBC sanction Canelo versus David Benavidez for the vacant WBC title on Cinco de Mayo? Doesn't that make all the sense in the world? Doesn't it? Darryl Pone, salute. Doesn't that just make all the sense? Boss Doha, salute. One honor, salute. So, why is this the route he's going? Smash the like button, get the likes to 800. Why is this the route he chooses to go? MZ Toss Boston, salute. Milo Grogan, salute. So now let's talk about this. If Errol Spence moves up to 154, we know. So it's a shift in the boxing world. A shift in the boxing world is getting ready to take place. So, Anton Porch, salute. So, there's going to be a seismic shift in the sport of boxing. Giant Squid, salute. If Errol Spence goes up to 54. If Errol Spence goes up to 54, we know he's not going to fight Jermell Charlo. That's not going to happen. So, Adrian McCoy, salute. If he goes up, if he goes up, and boxing, salute. If he goes up to 54, there's going to be a seismic shift in the sport of boxing. Why? Because, Little Scrappy, salute. We know he's not going to fight. He's not going to fight Jermell Charlo. Now, why does this all make sense? Adrian Williams, salute. Why does this all make sense, right? In 2 to 3 fights. It makes sense because Jermell Charlo will be able to fight, what's the dude name? Gilbert Rodriguez Jr., salute to you, young king. What's the dude name that holds the WBO belt? JT, salute, my brother in Super Chat. Canelo has hopscotch over every competitive challenge over 4 weight classes, and that's with advantages WBC allows. Yep, tired of them. Exactly. I get you, brother. I understand. Stiff Jab, my brother in Super Chat. He said Charlo losing to Tony actually put him in the map, Blue. The second fight got a lot of attention. Salute. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. Patrick Teixeira. Okay. Jermaine Johnson, salute, my good brother. Smash the like button. Let's get the likes to 800. Patrick Teixeira. See, Jermell Charlo's only 1 fight away from becoming undisputed, right? Forgive me to say Floyd. What Errol said, he got 2 to 3 fights left, right? Map it out. Manny Pacquiao, Terrence Crawford, and possibly Keith Thurman, right? He completely, at that point, cleans out 147. Completely. He beat Sean Porter, Danny Garcia, Kell Brook, Terrence Crawford, Keith Thurman, and Manny Pacquiao, and Danny Garcia, and Mikey Garcia. He cleaned out the division completely. Now, I know people are going to say, well, you got Virgil Ortiz, Jerron Ennis. That's a generation behind him. He would have completely cleaned out the division at that point in time. Baby D, my brother in Super Chat, Blue, he said he just wants Errol to jump 2 weight classes because he feels he would be stronger. He can't do that at 160 to 68. The playing field will be even. That's a fact. That's a fact, right? 503 Lion, my brother, salute. Go subscribe to my brother, 503 Lion. So, Young Hog, salute. So, my thing is this, right? Now, what did Errol spend? So, he got 3 fights. Manny Pacquiao, Terrence Crawford, Keith Thurman. Completely, he wins those fights. He completely cleaned out the division. Smash the like button. Let's get the likes to 800. Smash that like button. He would have completely cleaned out the division. That gives Jermell what? Time to fight Teixeira, right? He could now, at the point he fights Teixeira, right? He could defend the title, the undisputed. He's undisputed. He's going to beat Teixeira. He beats Teixeira. He'll be undisputed. Now he gets the defender undisputed title, right? What's a big fight at 154 at that point in time? Because he essentially would have cleaned out the division, right? Now, you figure, now at that point, Jermell starts heading out to 160, right? Adrian Williams, my brother in the Super Chat, he said, keep dropping the gems and everyone smash the likes. Yes, sir. Appreciate you, King. Smash that like button. Get the likes up to 800. So now he goes up to, let's say now at that point in time, he goes up to 60, right? He goes up to 60. He's been undisputed at 54 now. He goes up to 60. Let's say he defended maybe against Errol Lara, right? That would be a big fight. He completely cleaned out the 154-pound division, right? He beats Teixeira, undisputed. Now he defends his undisputed titles against Errol Lara. He's going to beat Errol Lara, right? Be easy, salute. He beats Errol Lara. He goes up to 160. At that point in time, at 160, Jermall seems like he's going to make his way to 68. There's bigger fights for him at 68, other than the possibility of fighting Demetrius Andrade at 160. I would love to see that. But see, the fact that Jermell has at least 2 more fights at 54, Errol has at least 2 to 3 fights at 47, right? That gives Jermall time. He could defend his titles and unify against Demetrius Andrade, right? Who was the other champion at 160? Who's the other champion at 160? Smash the like button. Get the likes to 800. Who's the other champion at 160? Oh, it's Triple G. And let's say he could get the Triple G fight and Demetrius Andrade fight, right? He wins those fights. He unifies. Those are 2 massive fights for Jermall, right? Jamal. Now, Jermall goes to 168. Jermall goes up to 160. And Errol goes up to 154, right? Now, if I'm Errol Spence, I'm telling Canelo Alvarez catch weight of 58. Because see, here's the thing: if Errol goes up to 160, and the amount of muscle he's going to have to pack on to deal with Canelo Alvarez, Because don't get me wrong, Canelo Alvarez is a great talent in the ring. He's a great talent in the ring. He's limited in his footwork department, but he's a great fighter in the ring. Don't get me wrong. His choice of opponents, it ain't good. Craig Errol, my brother in Super Chat, Jermell wants a 160 bout late 2021 is inside of here. Okay, Craig Earl. So Craig Earl said Jermell wants a 160 bout late 2021 inside here. I hope tell him this. Don't go to 160 to 2022. Have 2 fights in 2021. Get the Teixeira fight, become undisputed. After Teixeira fight, defend it against Lara. Give Jermall time to get the Gennady Golovkin fight and the Andre fight, if possible, right? Then Jermall moves 2 fights apiece, right? Give everybody 2 fights apiece in 2021. Tell them to go to 2022, then go up to 60. Give Jermall time to get those fights, at least the Triple G fight, and another fight at 60, and then go to 68. Because, see, what's going to happen is David Benavidez is on the outside looking. Cinch Strong TV, salute. David Benavidez at this point in time, Basement Boxing Talk TV, salute. David Benavidez is on the outside looking in. David Benavidez, Jermall Charlo is going to be a huge fight at 68. Because guess what's going to happen? Canelo is going to get this vacant WBC title because he's going to beat Callum Smith. He's going to be unified against Callum Smith. He's going to be the WBC and WBA champion. And then Jermall Charlo is going to come up there, or David Benavidez is going to present himself, and he's going to vacate the titles. At that point in time, because, see, what's going to happen is this. Canelo's going to have 2 fights. He's going to have this fight with Callum Smith, right? He's going to fight again in May. It's going to be against Anthony Yildirim. Look at the timestamps. They told him he has 90 days, right? They told Canelo he has 90 days, right, to fight Anthony Yildirim. So think about it. January, February, March, right? They'll negotiate the fight in that 90 days. Obviously, the WBC is on board. Anthony Yildirim will be on board to fight Canelo in May. Why would he push for the fight to be in March or April when May is right around the corner and it's a huge day? So they'll push for the fight to be in May, Cinco de Mayo weekend, right? It makes sense, right? Now, Canelo Alvarez is going to come back around September, okay? He come back in September. Now, at that point in time, he'll vacate the belts. I'm done with the belts. Guess what? That allows Jermall at that point in time to either go up to 68 and fight Benavidez. Because now all of a sudden, as soon as he vacates, after he beats Anthony Yildirim, as soon as he vacates, David Benavidez is going to be the mandatory for the vacant WBC title. Perfect. Jermall moves up, takes on David Benavidez. You see what I'm saying? You see how these dominoes work? Now what they're not doing is they're not stepping on each other's toes at that point in time. The only hurdle that they have is this Canelo Alvarez situation, which is we have to start pushing the fact that Jermall Charlo is pound for pound top 3 fighters in the world. Top 5 at the very least. Top 5 at the very least. He's top 5. That's why I want him to get this. See how much weight that holds that Terrence Crawford was undisputed at 140, regardless of who he fought at 140 for those belts. It holds a lot of weight that he was undisputed at 140. So if Jermell could be undisputed at 54, with the level of competition he beat to become undisputed at 154, there is no doubt that he's top 3 pound for pound. You can't remove him unless you beat him. And I didn't think he lost the first fight against Tony Harrison to begin with. So you can't remove him until you beat him. So now he moves up, right? And now he can start working on undisputed at 160, right? But now guess what? How does Canelo Alvarez, I'm 100 salute, not even acknowledge fighting Jermall Charlo at 160 at that point in time? Because see, that undisputed title that he's going to pick up, Ring Magazine, lineal champion, undisputed. That is going to carry so much weight that when he goes, Chicano Prophet, salute, that when he goes up to 160, it's going to be hard for Canelo to hurdle him. Craig Earl, my brother, salute. He said, it's Lions only. Maul got love for IBF too. Facts. Salute to my brother Craig Earl in the super chat. Right, that's what I'm saying. So, who's the IBF champion at 168? At 160? Is that Shepherd King? Salute. Triple G is the IBF. So Maul is the WBC. Andrade is the WBO. So who's the WBA champion at 160? It's Canelo. It's Canelo, right? Rich Stack, salute. It's Canelo at 160. Oh, no. No, Billy Joe Saunders got the WBO at 168. It's Canelo. Canelo got the belt at 160, the WBA. Triple G got the IBF at 160. Triple G has the IBF at 160. At 160 middleweight, it's Jermall got the WBC. Andre got the WBO. Triple G got the IBF. And Canelo, or is it it's Canelo and Murata. Exactly. Yep. It's Canelo and Murata. Exactly. I knew it. So see, they go another way. They go another route. That's what it is. So Andre right now, man, it's snowing bad out here, man. It's snowing bad. Jermall has the option where he could fight at 160, he could get the Triple G fight and the Murata fight. Unify. He got the IBF route and the WBA. I don't know what happened with him and Andre, right? Andre, he just seems to be satisfied with where he's at. Huh? And guess what? Andre himself, Boss Red 357, salute. He indirectly, guess what he did? He indirectly exposed the fact that they never offered Jermall $7 million. He did it himself. You don't believe me? Go to AB Boxing News. Look at Demetrius Andre last interview. He says it that they didn't offer Jermall $7 million. But remember when we had Ronnie on, Ronnie said that wasn't true either. Craig Earl, my brother in the super chat, he said tap in for an interview, Lions only. No doubt. No doubt. As soon as I get my computer back. We on it. Tavian Parrish, my brother in super chat, he said, how does Canelo have all these belts in these different weight classes and hasn't defended any of them? Your guess is good as mine. And to listen to what I'm telling y'all, he had Jermell and Jermall and Demetrius Andre at 54, and he fought none of them. Then they went to 60, Andre and Jermall, and he's at 60, and he still fought none of them. Then he goes to 68. He doesn't fight Caleb Plant. He doesn't fight David Benavidez. He fights Rocky Fielding, and now he's fighting Caleb Smith for a unification bout at 68. Unification bout. I'm confused as well. Right? And now he says he'll fight Errol at 60. So you asking Errol to jump up 2 weight classes. You'll jump over Jermell and Jermall to fight Errol. But here's the thing, though, about this entire situation. Is people like to say, well, it's a big fight. And again, like I said, that's partially our fault because we need to push Jermell and Jermall as pound for pound fighters. We don't do it enough. We don't do it enough. And so people could easily say, well, see, they're not big draws. That's what they could easily say. Well, they're not big draws, right? The real VVS baby salute. They're not big draws, right? But then Doc Holliday TV salute. Then we got to look at it, Mark Pinkerton salute. Then you got to look at it from this. If that's the case, how's he fighting Avni Yildirim and Rocky Fielding? They're not big draws. And he volunteered to fight Avni Yildirim for the vacant WBC title. They're not big draws. Bohannon React, salute. Lechi Puma Skills, salute. It's Jay, salute. Right? They're not big draws. Skills from New Orleans, salute. Nick Silvio, salute. Truth will set you free, salute. Hilario Villanueva, Brent Lawson, salute. Jelani El Rahim, salute. So this is the thing. It's not Jermell Charlo's fault that Hurd lost, then J-Rock lost, and then he had to fight with Jason Rosario. And then he knocked him out. Jason Rosario knocked out J-Rock in dramatic fashion. J-Rock dominated Hurd in dramatic fashion. He didn't knock him out, but he dominated him. Whose fault is that? That's not Jermell's fault. He fought the man that beat the man, that beat the man, that beat the man, and he beat that man. Players ball, salute. And he beat that man. Facts. We got to deal with facts over feelings. It's facts. Can I make a video on my pound for pound list? For sure, I'm going to do one. I got to do my website. My brother Craig Errol in the super chat, he said, Mel undisputed WBO never mattered. It's politics. Oh, that's a fact. We understand how that works. But I want him to officially do it against Teixeira, and there is no doubt. So there could be no questions. There could be no talk. There can be no ifs, ands, and buts. And well, but he no. Oh, well, but no. No. Eliminate all that. Eliminate all that. Because it's going to be an easy elimination anyway. Jafari Caesar, salute. An easy elimination anyway. And now he's going to be undisputed, hands down. You can't question it. He's going to be lineal. He's going to be Ring Magazine, undisputed, everything you could think of. Quan Webb, salute. Point blank and period. Point blank and period. There is no disputing. There is no debating. There is no arguing. There is nothing. 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 And there is no way you could jump over both of them to get to Errol. Craig Earl, my brother in Super Chat, he said, who y'all want to see versus Lions only? Give us names. Me personally, I want Jermell and Teixeira because I want clarification. I want it stamp it. Stamp it. Stamp it. And then I want Maul and Triple G. I really want either one of them and Canelo. But we already know what that's about. I really want either one of them and Canelo, but we already know what that's about. We already know what that's about. But go ahead and I want him to go ahead and stamp. I want Mel to go ahead and stamp it. And then I want Maul to go ahead and make a statement. Look how Maul just beat 704 Joe, salute, Sergei Derevyanchenko. And look how Triple G. How come Triple G gets a pass? What are we talking about? Like, Triple G's fighting on Friday. On a Friday. On an app. Carlos Guerrero, salute. On a Friday. Are we just going to overlook that? But he got 2 fights with Canelo. But Jermell and Jermall can't even get an honorary mention. Something's not right. Something's not right. Harry Jones Jr. said, you watching the fight? I got to watch the fight. It's part of my job. I got to know what's going on. JT, salute. But how they can't get an honorary mention? Come on, man. Come on, man. And like I said, that's our fault as media for continuing to misrepresent them, point blank and period. Because it's our job to introduce who is who. Craig Errol, my brother in the super chat, he said, we back. Yes, sir. So, you know, that's what I want. That's what I want. Mansa Musa lifestyle, salute. That's what I want. So there is no ifs, ands, or buts about who's who. Who's who? Because, see, now Jermell goes up to 60, Jermall goes to 68, Errol goes to 54. See, when Jermell goes to 60, he's obviously going to vacate those belts. Now, Errol has the opportunity to make a name for himself at 54 because he'll get the opportunity, David, salute, to fight for those vacant belts. Right? And then Mel goes to 160 and gets to make a name for himself. So either which way, Triple G got to see one of the Charlos. Either which way. He got to see one of them. And see, the best part about getting that WBO belt, the best part about him getting that WBO belt, they got to stick to their rules. CJ Lamb, salute. They got to stick to their rules. What's their rules when you hold the belt? What was the rules they laid out for Terrence Crawford? When he won the WBO belt and he moved up to 147, what did the WBO do? They say he got to automatically fight for the belt at 147. That's how he got the opportunity to fight Jeff Holmes. So if Jermall officially holds that WBO belt, Jermell, he officially holds that WBO, when he move up to 160, see how that works? He's in line. Now, Jermall versus Andrade or Jermell versus JJ Romano. So, man, see, listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. The reason I stopped pushing for Andrade versus either Charlo is because how Andrade handled the business with Jermell to begin with. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. He signed on to fight Jermell, right? He signed on to fight Jermell, and then he didn't like what he was receiving after he agreed to what he was receiving, and then left Jermell at the altar. Huh? Come on, man. You don't do that. You can't do that, bro. Garnett Donaldson, salute. No, you can't do that. There was no injuries. He just decided. Somebody came in and said, I believe it was Jay-Z and Roc Nation came in and told him they could give him more money. They could get him more money. And then he just was like, all right, I'll pull out. Huh? Pause. But, huh? Come on, man. So I can never say if they want to do business with him or not. I would love to see it talent-wise with them in the ring. But if they don't never want to deal with him, Boston Fan 713, salute. How could you be like, bro, like business-wise, like I couldn't, come on, man. Drano Grind, salute. That was a big fight, man. I'm 100, salute. That was a big fight, man. Anthony Ingram, salute. I can't. Bro, I can never hold that. If they don't never want to deal with him and negotiate with him again, how could you speak against that? Cam Mo, salute. Salute to Houston in the building. Be that bitch, she said, Blue facts. AFK on and off for a few minutes, multitasking, but can't hear what's going on. Okay. Muhammad Arif, salute. You got to handle your business, Queen. Yeah, like, come on, man. You understand what I'm saying? So, pay me on. He said, what happened to Kurt? Thank you, King. Man, let me call Kurt, man. Man, y'all ain't even remind me. Kurt ain't remind me. Alassa Harris, salute. Ulassa Harris. Man, let me call Kurt, man. What happened to my brother? Craig Earl in the super chat said this smoke different 150 if y'all want to move up. Hashtags. Yep. Salute to my brother Kurt Anderson, aka the historian, aka my brother, my co-host. What's good with you, Kurt?
Not much, man. Just trying to fight the snow, man. I don't like snow because some people like it. They never seen it before, but shoveling snow and going to work in it. Well, my wife, like I told you, she had to turn back around, and it's bad. It's still coming down heavy, so it looked like confetti is coming down so much. So you got to deal with it. As long as you got food in the house and boxing coming on tonight on PVC. They got the part tonight on FS1, so I can watch that at 9 o'clock.
Yeah, it's bad out here, man. It's bad out here, man. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1K, man. Get them likes up. Smash the like button. Kurt, so did you hear the news that what did you think about Canelo Alvarez? Now this fight is for unification bout.
Man, they make rules for Canelo. It seems like they cater to him, and it seems like he get perks, and I don't understand why it's a unification fight and David Benavidez getting jerked, and it's for 2 titles now. So when his career is finished, it's going to make it look like he's the most decorated champion in history. He's shaking and popping, he's maneuvering, and they giving him belts just to give to him. I really don't understand the politics of boxing, man. So they catering to his every need, it seems like, so he can move up and down and no matter what. I'm like, wait a minute. I thought Benavidez was going to fight for that belt or what have you. And now the new unification belt with him and Callum Smith. I keep forgetting that fight is Saturday night.
Yep. Geo James Khalil 98. He said, Blue always giving us knowledge. Salute, Kurt. Salute to you. Yeah, Kurt. Then did you see the size difference?
Yeah, I saw it. It's major, but at the end of the day, if Callum Smith don't fight the right way and he doesn't have the skills, I was never big at Callum Smith. It seems like some people they're big on him and some people not. I seen him when he fought who was that? Rose, I believe it was.
Yeah.
Where he looked pretty good, and then against Ryder, he looked like a totally different fighter. John Ryder, I believe. He didn't look that good, but Canelo is a type of fighter, man, that you gotta have athleticism. You gotta use your feet. That's his Achilles heel. because once he gets close, he's a very good counter puncher. Plus, he's going to go to the body. That's what he's going to do to Callum Smith. The left hook to the body. Watch. And because I don't think Callum Smith, uses his range when he's fighting a cagey fighter like Canelo. People forget how cagey he's experienced, and he's wily because he's been in a lot of big fights. He's very seasoned, and I don't think Callum Smith has the athleticism to keep Canelo off him. I mean, he may be tough early, the first 3 or 4 rounds. And if he can get put a good game plan together, then he can cause some worries. But Canelo will find a way to get inside soon enough, and then start taking Callum Smith apart. You got to be athletic to fight him, man. You can't let him get close. That's the key.
Yeah, that's. I'm showing a picture right now, Kurt. That's Caleb Smith, and that's Canelo. Look at that.
They look like Mark Jeff.
That look. Smash the like button. Gets the likes to 1K. Smash the like button. Look at that difference, Kurt.
See, and Canelo got this move. He gonna try to Callum Smith. He has this move that he will face the left jab. He will look at your chest, and then he'll come over the top with a right hand. Just look, people, when he knocked out Amir Khan, he set Amir Khan up for that. And he set up James Kirkland when he had Kirkland against the ropes. He did that same move. And that's one of his favorite moves. That's what he does. And another one is he'll fake the jab, and then he'll throw the uppercut. Now, I know this guy like the back of my hand, Blue. I know Canelo. I've been studying him, but if Callum don't move, then he's gonna get knocked out.
Invest in genius. Salute. Now let me ask you this, Kurt. There's a lot of talk of 3 more fights for. I was saying this, right? It's going to be a seismic shift. Errol Spence go to 54. Jermell goes to 60. Jermall goes to 68. How do you see Errol Spence though competing at 54?
That's not going to be easy. We got weight divisions for a reason, but those 154-pound guys can fight. And the power, that you can hit somebody with your power at welterweight and it will have an effect. And then at 154, it may not have that effect because the fighters are bigger. Those 7 pounds do make a difference because you got to factor in, the day of the fight, they're going to be big, even bigger. They may come in the ring at 165, 162, whatever. It depends how much they hydrate, what they eat. They always have a big meal, but, Earl can box, but it's not going to be easy. I don't care if it was Terence Crawford, Earl Spence, or Sean Porter. They will have problems with those 54-pounders. J-Rock and Tony Harrison, Castano, who Jaime McGee is fighting in February, I believe. That's a very good fight. Who else? Charlo fight ain't going to happen. Him and Errol too cool. But those guys are tough, man. Erickson Lubin, that's not a walk in the park for any welterweight who's moving up.
And a lot of people, they feel like Errol is a big welterweight, but I said he's a natural welterweight. It's just the talent around him. These guys move up, and when these guys move up, that's because it's the glamour division, 147. So you got a lot of junior welterweights and a lot of lightweights that come up to 47, and that's why Errol, Kell Brook, and Keith Thurman look like they're super big welterweights, but they're natural welterweights. You know what I mean? Sugar Ray Leonard is 5'10". Tommy Hearns was 6'2". So these guys those are natural welterweights. You know what I mean? Sugar Ray Robinson's a big guy. They're natural welterweights. It's just that it became the glamour division, so you get so many little guys that come up to welterweight to compete because that's where the money is at. Smash the like button. Get the likes up to 1K. Contender Regime Boxing. Salute. What's good with you? Smash the go subscribe to my brother Contender Regime Boxing. What's good with you, man? So that was my thoughts on that, Kurt. But you know, what's your thoughts on Triple G? This fight on 12 ounces or less, Luke. This fight on Friday, and I really want that we start pushing for Jermell Charlo to be at the end. Jermall. We just overlook them as these pound for pound kings as they should be. Sylvester Solomon, 2011. Salute. Triple G needs to be Jermall Charlo. That fight needs to happen, man. You know what I mean? Vado Newton, salute. But what's your thoughts on Gennady Golovkin right now? Do he have anything left in the tank?
I don't think so. He lost a lot. I truly believe he lost that fight with Deverenchenko, man. He's on his last legs, you know, and he's looking. He wants the Canelo fight. You feel comfortable fighting the guy you fought 2 times already. There's a reason why you don't want to fight Andrade, which is a nightmare for him stylistically, and Charlo. He never wanted to fight those guys. I don't know if he ever is going to get the Canelo fight, but that will, if he fights Canelo, guaranteed that will be a cash out fight. So he's fighting a low level competition. And I never, Triple G, and to be honest, because I like to be fair to the fighter, I thought he was a good fighter, but I thought he was a good fighter with limitations. And he came along at the right time, and, but with him not fighting Charlo, that's a duck, and Andrade, another duck, then I have to look at his legacy funny style. And he fought Canelo and Danny Jacobs, but when he fought those guys, he looked very pedestrian. But against the Martin Murrays and Kasim Umars and Rubio's, he looked like Superman. But when he fought those guys, A-list competition, or you want to call Danny Jacobs B-level now, Jacobs could have won that fight. I thought he still edged it out, and they gave it to Triple G. It's just alarming when you fight C-level competition, you look great, and when you fight those guys, you look pedestrian. I thought he was a good fighter, but to me, his legacy will be a guy they try to build up and never really lived up to those expectations. And, him and Lomachenko is in the same, to me, the same field, because they try to hype them guys up, and I never thought they was like great. I thought they was like good fighters, but not great.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree, man. I agree. Now, let me ask you this, right, Kurt? So we got this fight with Canelo. Then he has to, you're a historian in this sport. What you knew, you was watching Massa before the WBC came in. How do you view them now? They're finding every way to attach themselves to Canelo Alvarez, and it's not even necessary. To swoop in and say, Jashawn Giles, salute. Zan Calder, salute. To swoop in now and involve yourself, this is for undisputed. For unification bout. What happened to David Benavidez? And now he has to fight Yildirim in 3 months. So he's going to hold the belt until May, because he ain't going to fight in March or April with Cinco de Mayo around the corner. So now where does David Benavidez go from here? They completely dismantled another big fight, a huge fight that was brewing between David Benavidez and Caleb Plant in the unification bout. They dismantled that without giving him the opportunity to fight for his belt that he didn't even lose in the ring. And he lost it on the scales during the pandemic. He's already a big guy, but during the pandemic. So now they have watered down the Caleb Plant Benavidez fight for unification. That was another big fight that was brewing. But what's your thoughts on that, Kurt?
Well, it's favoritism. The way they treat Canelo is like this. I'm going to make an analogy. You park your car in a public street, and people will tell you to move your car, and you're saying, well, listen, there's no other parks around here. I'm going to this store in a few minutes. I'll move it in 20 minutes. They're like, no, such and such coming through. Be a big shot, but there's a public parking space. So they force you to move your car so he can park in that space that you was parked in. It's just like when you go into, you see an office and the sign says reserved for a CEO or a top-notch executive. You know, he has a parking space right next to the door to the entrance. It's like VIP. So that's the way I see Canelo's being treated. And what's frustrating, it's not like he can't fight. He's one of the best fighters in the world, but you make it easy for him. So when you look at his record, you'd be like, oh, he was the champion of 168. He held the unified champion 160, then 175. He got a belt there. Then that was for the interim WBA. You know, it's like, it's a whole lot of confusion. But the way they're doing Benavidez, they're trying to tell him, you know, listen, we like you, but we like Canelo more. So you're not going to get a shot. This is Canelo's belt. So you know, we invite you to eat at the table, but it's going to have to be a table in the basement where Canelo gets a table, you know, gets the king throne seat, and he eats at the big table with the royal family. So that's basically what they're saying. And he don't need that. Canelo don't need no push. Canelo's a terrific fighter, but somebody's looking out for him, man. He's thinking about it. They like him to the point where every time he fight, they can snatch your belt or finagle their way around a champion who's supposed to have the belt, and his fight will be for that fighter's belt, if you understand what I'm saying. I hope I ain't confused the chat, but that's what it is, man.
Herman Schmidt, salute. Smash the like button, man. We should have 1K already. Smash the like button. Get the likes up. We should have 1K likes already. Smash the like button. Get the likes up to 1K. So yeah, Kurt, I think that is just, it hurts the sport of boxing, in my opinion. Don Banks, Jermaine Johnson, salute. In my opinion, it hurts the sport of boxing because, like you said, for one, he's a good fighter in the ring. So why you making it easier for him? It's like they can't help themselves. Salute to David Jackson in Super Chat. Some may think it's a bad move for Errol to fight Canelo at 160 and could be. However, he walks around at 180. I think EJ would be stronger at higher weight class opposed to drained at 47. Well, see, the thing about that is this. Yes, he walks around, but he's naturally not that big of a guy. He's more rangy and taller, slightly taller and more rangy than Canelo. He has better boxing ability, he has quicker feet, in my opinion, than Canelo. And he's versatile. So he can beat Canelo Alvarez. It's going to be a very difficult fight, man. Canelo Alvarez is very good. And Canelo Alvarez sets a lot of traps. You got to be sure to be on your P's and Q's rounds 1 through 12 in that fight. But you can smash the like button. Get the likes to 1K. Get the likes up to 1K, people. Smash the like button. Get the likes up. Vado Newton, salute. Get the likes up to 1K. Smash the like button. Right now, let's get it up to 1K. What's your thoughts about Canelo saying he'll come down to 160 and fight Errol, Kurt?
To be honest, I don't like that fight for Errol, man, because he's moving up 2 weight classes. Errol's not that big, and his punching power is not going to be there. He's going to have to box, which he can. But like I said, you can't let Canelo get close to you because Errol was getting hit by Danny. I don't care if it's Crawford, Earl. What makes them exciting, both of them, they're terrific offensive fighters, but they both get hit. They have vulnerabilities on defense. And that's not good when you fight Canelo because Canelo has fast hands, plus he's big, so you have to factor in is that 160, but he may come in much more heavier than that because he's one of those fighters that can, fight at multiple weight divisions. And that would be a tough fight for Earl. Anybody moving up 2 weight classes, even though Floyd was the smaller man, but Floyd from another planet, special. And I don't like that fight for Earl. I really don't, but I can see that fight happening if Canelo go to 160 because it's a big fight. Can you imagine Cinco de Mayo in Texas, both of them, you know, that's a big fight, man. That's a huge fight. I just don't like that fight for Errol. I would want to see somebody like Charlo get that fight with Canelo because he has the size and the athleticism to deal with Canelo. The only thing he has to do is put a plan in motion to beat him.
Mm-hmm. What about Jermell?
That's a tough fight for Jermell. Jermell could win if he boxes. He's going to have to box from 1 to 12 and use his feet a lot. He can't bang with Canelo. That's how you beat him. When you look at Austin Trout, even though he lost, but Austin Trout had to change his fighting ways. He had to become more aggressive because they had open scoring, and he knew it. He was behind. And you look at Lara and you look at Mayweather, they had success because they kept him at a distance. And even though Floyd fought in the pocket, you can fight Floyd in a phone booth and still won't hit him. But they had exquisite footwork. And Jermell has that ability. But I don't know. That's a tough fight for Jermell Charlo. And I'm giving respect to Canelo because he can fight, and I know what he can do. I've seen him many years, but I would want to see Jermall Charlo get that fight first. He deserves it more than anybody.
Yeah, he truly does deserve it, man. It's that's why I said it's truly is just nerve wracking that he don't get his opportunity. Donald now, the 65-year-old G Grant, Triple OG. What's good with you, Triple OG? Smash that like button, man. Get the likes to 1K, man. Smash the like button. Get the likes up. Jay Reese, salute. Kendrick Rouse, salute. D Hodges, salute. Ja Reese, salute. Excuse me. Get the likes up to 1K. Yeah, Kurt. So, do you think that Caleb Smith on Saturday has the ability to just because with the height, Kurt, he has a 10-inch arm reach and a 4-inch height advantage over. Well, Canelo's 5'8", right? He's 6'3", so he has 7-inch. What was that? 7 inches in height and 10 inches in arm reach, Kurt.
Well, just like Muhammad Ali said, the Will Chamberlain, if we fight, you're going to hear this timber. But you know what, though, Blue? Does Callum have the skills and the ring IQ to deal with a savvy, wily veteran like Canelo? He has all the scientific advantages physically. The arm reach, but Mike Tyson was out jabbing Tony Tucker and them big 6'5", 6'6" heavyweights, Tyrell Biggs and all of them because of timing. And Tyson had the IQ, timing, and the skill level to do it. And Canelo too. Now you look at this; they look like Martin Jess. I saw the picture, I started laughing, But boxing ring is the truth, sir. It comes down to skill. Pay the bills. Skills that pay the bills, and I don't have enough confidence in Callum Smith to beat Canelo Alvarez. Canelo bends from the waist. He's very smart, great counterpuncher. I just don't believe that Callum Smith has the athletic, rhythmic, and perpetual motion you need to offset the skills of one Saul Canelo Alvarez. I just don't believe it.
Mm-hmm. Salute to my brother Woke. Brother said, how come we don't like Canelo Alvarez? How come so much dislike for Canelo Alvarez? Surret 357, salute. It's not a bunch of dislike for Canelo Alvarez. For one, what it is Canelo Alvarez is perceived as the cash cow, the face of the sport of boxing, and we want to see him fight the best. And he's absolutely not fighting the best competition out there. Point blank and period. There's no disputing that. William Old School out there, salute. There's no disputing that. Go ahead, Kurt.
I'm a big Canelo Alvarez fan. I buy his pay-per-views. I bought the Mayweather pay-per-view. Of course, Mayweather's a favorite of mine. But I bought Canelo and Cotto. I got the zone because he was on there. I'm a big Canelo Alvarez fan. I love seeing him fight because he's so smart and he's a wicked counterpuncher. I know what he's gonna do before he do it. And we don't hate Canelo. We criticize Canelo. It's constructive criticism because he's being helped. And he don't need no help. He has the skills to beat anybody. Just because we talk about Charlo, that don't mean Charlo can beat him. Whoever fights Canelo, they're gonna have to bring their game plan. They're gonna have to be on their A. They're gonna have to bring an A-level game plan to beat him. He's not an easy fighter to fight. Mm-hmm. But we get frustrated when he doesn't try to beat the guys that we possibly think can beat him. Mm-hmm. Like Andrade and Charlo and guys like that. And Benavidez and Caleb Plant. He has the opponents. Mm-hmm. We talk about Terence Crawford because Terence Crawford has maybe one or two opponents that he can fight that we want to see. And when he doesn't show that he wants to fight them, we get on him too. So I don't want to hear anything because he's a different race. No, Canelo is respected and he's liked. But we criticize him because he's not fighting the best fighters. If Canelo beat all those guys, ain't much you can say. And that's what boxing to do. When you have a guy that beats the rest of the guys that are good or perceived threats, that guy's going to get respect. Even you may not be his fan, like Roberto Duran. I always rooted against him because he fought the Hagler, Hearns, and Leonard, and the Benitez. But he lost all of them, but I gave him respect because he fought them. Mm-hmm. That's the difference.
Mm-hmm. Gold King, salute. Spursy Val, salute. Who else we got? Brent Lawson, salute. Kowareta. I hope I said that right. Rubber Band, salute. Mikey B, champion, salute. Zan Calder, salute. Vincent Beats. James Dorsey, salute. I think Maul will knock Canelo out with the jab, salute. Who else we got? I feel like Mr. Sinister, salute. So, Antho Lockhart, salute. AJ Starr, what's good with you? Salute. Ned Tafidi, the quiet, salute. Stormy B, man, what's good with you, Stormy? Smash that like button, man. Get the likes up. Get the likes to 1.1. Duke Moore, salute. Yeah, Kurt, that's the that's where it comes in, man. We just want to see him fight the best. You know what I mean? We just want to see the best fight the best. Point blank and period.
But Canelo will fight, man. He really can. He showed you how good of a boxer he was when he fought Cotto. That was a high-tech boxing match, technically. And Cotto fought well. Some people say he won. I don't believe that. But Canelo does little things that I see. Like he's great at turning a jab into an uppercut. He does that just about as good as anybody. And he's one of the best fighters in the world. You said number 2. But some people say number 1. I can't argue with him, but I got Crawford number 1. But Spence and Charlo is right up there in the top 5 now. I don't want to hear about no Nui or Estrada, which I respect them, but we have to show love to Charlo and Spence because they have shown me what kind of fighters they are. With Charlo taking out the dangerous Jason Rosario the way he did, that was scary. And Spence beating Manny, that's Omen, Mikey and Danny and Sean Porter back to back. So I have to put them up there top 5.
Kurt.
So that's the way I got it. Yeah.
Kurt Vado Newton said, "Come on, Kurt. Cotto was 175 years old."
Cotto was still a formidable fighter and a very underrated fighter. He don't get the respect and love that he deserves. Cotto, if you go back and you know boxing and go back, Cotto underused his jab. He was popping Mayweather with the jab. And if you look at the first round and a half, he was popping Manny Pacquiao with the jab. Cotto always been a solid fighter. Even Mayweather gave him respect. Mayweather was like, man, that dude make me want to retire. Miguel Cotto always gave it his all. You know, he gave a good account of himself against Canelo Alvarez. I don't care what age he was. You know, Cotto was always a great fighter, one of the best fighters ever come out Puerto Rico.
Vincent Beat, saluting the super chat. He said, this may be off topic, but after their latest fights, how do you guys see Spence and Crawford fight? Do you see it any differently? My opinion, I think that I see it different. Anthony Lamar, salute. Smash the like button. Let's get the likes to 1.1K. I see it different. I think that Errol Spence is getting more and more experience. I think it's going to be hard for Terrence Crawford to show him something that he's never seen before because he's just garnering more and more experience. If he fights Manny Pacquiao, now he's going to fight a slick, awkward, unorthodox southpaw with power, with speed and power. Again, what can Terrence Crawford present to him at that point in time that he's not seen before? And now he's shown us that he's even more versatile than I originally thought he was when this fight was first being talked about. You know, originally I thought that Terrence Crawford had the necessary tools in the toolbox to offset Errol Spence and to win the fight, right? Now, yes, he still have those tools, obviously, but now Errol Spence has garnered the same tools as well. Why? Because Terrence Crawford is not sharpening his tools. Terrence Crawford is still using the same old tools, same old dull tools over and over again. Yeah, they get the job done, but he's not sharpening them. So Errol Spence is sharpening his shed. He's expanding his shed. He's building upon his shed. Terrence Crawford's shed is still the same. And this is no knock against Terrence Crawford, right? But he's just not sharpening the tools. That's just my opinion. So I think that Errol Spence, has evened out with him. And now you start to you looking at it, Errol Spence is younger. Errol Spence is, has been now higher profile fights. Errol Spence has been in more. He's been faced with more adversity. He knows how to dig deep. It's just different, in my opinion, and I think that plays a major part. It's still a 50-50 fight, but I definitely think it plays a major part. What's your thoughts, Kurt? But smash the like button. Get the likes up to 1.1K. Smash the like button. Get the likes up. Go ahead, Kurt.
That's a great fight. Before I had a 51-49 Crawford, I see a versatility in Errol. I always knew Errol could box because of his Olympic pedigree.
Mm-hmm.
Crawford versatility is one of his best assets, but Terrence has a lot of dog in him.
Mm-hmm.
But there are two pit bulls that live next door and they're ready to get at each other. It's just a green fence in between them. But when you open the gate, they ain't gonna run away or just bark at each other. They're gonna fight. It's a dead heat. I got it 50-50 because this is the most intriguing thing about this fight. Terrence Crawford has lapses on defense where he always gets hit. That's who he is. Larry Holmes got hit a lot. Evander Holyfield got hit a lot. But they had great resiliency. And it comes down to intangibles, which I know Crawford has. I've seen him hurt. I've seen him knocked down. I've seen him wobble. We haven't seen Errol in that predicament where he's wobbled, got knocked down. I want to see him respond to adversity. But something tells me he will respond well. He's a natural-born fighter.
Mm-hmm.
Errol has trouble transitioning from offense to defense. He was getting hit on Danny. The body shots and that sweeper right hand, he was getting hit. That's why the fight is intriguing because they both have defensive flaws. And whoever execute their game plan is going to win. And I want to see how they take the other guy's shot. I want to see how Spence take Crawford's shot because Crawford hits much harder than we think. And I want to see what happens when Crawford gets hit with Spence shots. So that's why I have to fight 50-50. It truly it's a Leonard versus Hearns fight. it's of the same ilk. It's cut from that cloth. So it's a fight that I want to see, and I know you guys want to see it. Everybody in the chat, Blue, everybody. Because I can see them beating each other. I can see how Spence can win. And I can see how Crawford can win. And after that, everything is like up in the air. It's a very intriguing fight. And it's the two best fighters and within their own division, within the sport of boxing. Just like Leonard Hearns was, they both undefeated. They both champions. It's a natural.
Mm-hmm. Now, let me ask you this, right, Kurt? Smash the like button. Get the likes up. If you haven't smashed it, smash it. Get the likes to 1.1. Get the likes up. We need 70 likes. Get the likes up. 70 likes. You haven't smashed it, smash it. Get the likes up. Boxing Good, salute. Yasmin Potter, salute. Kurt, we got another guy this weekend, Jerron Boots Ennis, man. He's going to face Chris Van Heerden, and this is for the IBO belt. You know, assuming that Ennis wins the fight, Maurice McElroy, salute. Woke, salute. Andrew Thomas, salute. Assuming Jerron Ennis wins this fight, what direction do you want to see him going? Me personally, I would love to see him fight what would be a unification bout against Yordenis Ugas. That's the fight I would love to see next. But what direction you want to see Ennis go? And how you see this fight Saturday? Ricardo Melrose, salute. Go ahead, Kurt.
I think Ennis wins by knockout in 8 against Van Heerden. Van Heerden is a southpaw. He probably have a couple moments early on, but Ennis has so much athletic ability and skill and athletic ability that will make him special. He's not that experienced or polished, but he has a top-notch pedigree because of his father. If he gets past Van Heerden on Saturday, I would like to see him fight somebody like a Jermall James. I like to see a young up-and-coming fighter fight different styles that makes him great. That's what helped Floyd Mayweather. He fought boxers and sluggers and every type of fighter you can name. So I would want to see, somebody like Van Heerden that's going to stand there. I would like to see him fight a Jermall James or Josecito Lopez, or you guys, those three, somebody like that, He needs to fight top 10 competition. This is for a minor belt, the IBO welterweight championship. So, he's steadily moving up the ladder slowly. So after this fight, if he gets past Van Heerden, I want to see him fight somebody in the top 10, like number 8, number 9, number 10. Jermall James is at number 10. I believe that'd be a perfect fight because Jermall James boxes and he has range. After James, he can fight Yordenis Ugas, who has that Cuban pedigree. So when you have a promising fighter, you have to fight different styles. It just makes the fighter better.
Mm-hmm. Salute, Black Ulysses. Salute, Juju Hawkins. Salute, my brother Keith. Boxing News Today. What's good with you, Keith? Salute to my brother Davis in the super chat. He says, smash the like button right now. Salute to Davis in the super chat. Appreciate you, King. Yeah, and I like the Jermall James fight. Smash the like button, man. Get the likes up to 1.1K. Smash the like button. Get the likes up. I like the Jermall James. I really want to see him fight Yordenis Ugas. I really want to see him fight Ugas. I just that fight is like the fight of all fights for me. I really truly want to see him fight Yordenis Ugas. Really and truly, man. I just think that he presents the challenge that Ennis is gonna need to get to the next level. He gets past Ugas with flying colors and dramatic fashion and beats him, makes a statement. That's his announcement that I'm here for the Errol Spencers, the Terrence Crawfords, the Manny Pacquiao's, Sean Porters, Danny Garcia's. I'm here. I'm here. You know, that's a statement. That's the statement of all statements. He get past Ugas, it's like, okay, I'm here. I'm here. You know, it's an announcement to me. You know, he beats Jamal James. You know, like me and you know who Jamal James is, Kurt. Everybody don't know. Star City J, salute. Everybody don't know who Jamal James is. You know, they'll see him as just another victory on his resume. They won't be able to. Not too many people will be able to separate Jamal James from the rest of his resume. Right now, me and you and the brothers in here, I'll say maybe 70% of the people in the chat, maybe they know who Jamal James is, but the casual fans are not going to know. So he beats Jamal James. That's impressive for me and you. It's not impressive for everybody else as far as him getting his bigger opportunities. You know what I mean? But I understand what you're saying because Jamal James is rangy. He's long. He got power. He puts combinations together. You know, he's sturdy. You know, so I definitely understand the challenge in him and the experience he'll get from a Jamal James fight. But I really want to see that Ugas fight, man. I really, really, truly want to see him fight Yordenis Ugas. Truly. Because it's just for both guys, that's the perfect fight in my opinion. I don't want to see him fight Virgil Ortiz until Virgil Ortiz is more established. I think I already know how that fight gonna play out between him and Virgil Ortiz. But I truly want to see him fight, you know, Yordenis Ugas though. But
Yes,
go ahead, Kurt.
it seems like, and the Paul Counterboxer said, I agree with him. It seems like that you guys lost something. He got hurt in the last fight, and he was hurt bad. He was hurt bad. I just thought he waited too long. He fought Porter very well. For some reason, I don't think Porter was up for that fight, but old guys, you know, had that Cuban pedigree. I don't think he will always be a guy that will always be a second place kind of guy. He's a good fighter. Don't get me wrong, he's a good fighter, but you know, I always felt he waited too long to get started, and you know, he has that style where it's going to be a split decision, and depending who he fight, the second tier fighters or first tier fighters, he always going to be a bridesmaid instead of a bride. So that's a good fight for Jerron Ennis. If he beats Van Herden and he can get the you guys fight, because a lot of people turns him down. You know, Jamal James will fight him. Matter of fact, you guys beat Jamal James, I believe, but
Yeah,
that's a good fight. It should be Van Herden Saturday, Jamal James, and then you guys. If he gets past you guys and Jamal James in impressive fashion, he's on his way.
Mm-hmm. Johnson Boy Entertainment, salute. You know, another fight, OBJ, salute, for Danny Garcia, right? I would like to see Danny Garcia fight Sergey Lipinets. You know, that's a good comeback fight for Danny Garcia. And then I'd like to see Danny Garcia possibly get the Ugas fight. You know what I mean? Put himself back in. That's a nice fight. Like you said, if Boots gets past Van Herden and then fights Jamal James, Danny Garcia and Yordenis Ugas is a good fight. Or Danny Garcia and Sergey Lipinets. Sergey Lipinets, Danny Garcia going to be action packed. I wouldn't mind seeing Mikey Garcia and Danny Garcia as well. Puerto Rico versus Mexico rivalry. But Mikey Garcia going to fight Manny Pacquiao. But what you think about Danny Garcia and Yordenis Ugas? Or Danny Garcia and Lipinets coming back?
That's a really good fight. It'll be an action fight. I feel that Lipinets owes the Castillo Clayton rematch. I thought Clayton beat Lipinets. Lipinets didn't look as sharp and good as he usually looks against Clayton. I don't know what it was. Maybe he wasn't up for it. I don't know. But those fights you mentioned are all good fights. Danny has to get back into the fray. So if he takes on, or Mikey is going for Pacquiao, so that eliminates him. But if Danny can fight a Sergey Lipinets, Lipinets would take that fight because it's good money. And for Danny, it could be a good name, comeback fight, as they're going to call it. So I won't mind seeing that, Lipinets and Garcia. And, you know, Castillo Clayton has to figure somewhere along the equation, too, because he impressed me. Only if he was more aggressive, he really could have beat Lipinets. But he's better than I thought. I've seen him fight 2 or 3 times. he's better than I thought. Custody plate.
Mm-hmm. Razor 5313, salute. Who we got? Cash Man, salute. Stiff Jab, salute. He said, I want to see Ugas and Keith Thurman. Smash the like button. Get the likes up. Get the likes to 1.1K. Smash the like button. He said, I want to see Ugas versus Keith Thurman. I like that fight. I think Keith Thurman will win the fight going running away because when I watch Ugas, he don't have much power. When he fought Figueroa, he should have knocked out Figueroa. Alice York, salute. He should have knocked out Figueroa. Figueroa looked much smaller than him. His power wasn't on display, and at times Figueroa was having success, even though he never hurt Ugas. Keith Thurman, the movement of Sean Porter showed me that Ugas struggles with movers. So I think Keith Thurman's movement, he has educated movement to go along with his accuracy and power. So I think that Keith Thurman beats Yordenis Ugas. But what you think about that fight? And smash the like button. KQKC Boxing Network. What's good with you? Go subscribe to my brother KQKC Boxing Network. Get the likes up to 1.1K right now, people. If you have not smashed the like button, smash the like button. Get the likes to 1.1K right now. Smash the like button. Get the likes up. Go ahead, Kurt. What you think? Ugas versus Keith Thurman.
I'll take Thurman in that fight. So Thurman head is all over the place. I think Thurman. I don't think he will fight Ugas. I'll be surprised. I think Thurman right now is looking for the biggest fights. Well, everybody outside Errol Spence, because he just seemed like he's scared of Errol. Errol changed his whole life. But anyway, that's a good fight. But I like Thurman against Ugas. Ugas just doesn't have the power. Plus, he waits too long. Sort of like Joshua Clyde used to. They were good fighters, but they waited a little bit too long. He's trying to counter, and when he punched that guy, I forgot the guy that hurt him the last time. Maybe Blue, but he hurt Ugas really bad, and Ugas was really hurt, but he got through it.
In his last fight, you talking about?
Yeah, he was really hurt.
Yeah. Man, I gave somebody Dr. Pablo Sled. Dr. Pablo Sled, salute. Hold on, let me see it. I know who you're talking about. Let me look. Yeah, he was hurt. What was that? The last round or something like that, right?
Yeah, like the last 10 seconds, 20 seconds of the fight, he was like really hurt bad. So
was it Mike Dallas?
Was it who?
It wasn't Mike Dallas, right?
No. I forgot who it was, but I don't know. Even Paul Counter said it seemed like he lost something. When I looked at that fight, I was like, I wasn't really impressed with Ugas, but that would be Ugas is a good sparring match for people that will give you some rounds, have you thinking, but will come up short.
Mm-hmm.
They're never a bride, always a bridesmaid. That's Ugas.
Mm-hmm. Marcus Luck, salute. What's the dude name? Anybody put it in the chat, man, because I can't remember either. What's Ugas' last opponent name? I can't remember his last opponent name. Ramos. They said it was Ramos.
Was it Ramos? I totally forgot who he fought.
Abel
maybe
Ramos.
It was.
Abel Ramos.
Abel Ramos. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
But he hurt him bad, and I was surprised. I mean, he was like one more shot, he was gone. But he got through it, and but I was like, something just seemed to be missing. That fight, just like Lipinets, something was missing. They didn't look as good as they normally look.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Him, Lipinets, and the guy that Charlo knocked out, they didn't look as good as they normally look. And he got hurt too, really bad.
Who was that?
The one that Charlo knocked out in the first round, man. I'm forgetting these guys.
Erickson Lubin.
Yeah, Erickson Lubin. He got hurt really bad too by Boucher.
Yeah, by Boucher. Yeah, he did. He did. What you think about? He's the mandatory for Jermall Charlo. What you think about that comeback? I think he should have one more fight before going fighting Jermell, man.
I don't think his chin is going to hold up against Charlo, because Charlo can bang, he can box, He could take a shot. He's always in good condition. He may fight more conservative this time around because what happened last time, but I just don't think he has the chin to hold up the Charlo punches, man. Charlo can crack, man. Look what he did to Rosario. Every time he hit Rosario, he wobbled him. And then he hit him with that little body shot. He caught him breathing out. And I was scared for Rosario, man, the way he was breathing. Mm-hmm. And Charlo is just a hard fighter. When I say a hard fighter, he's just a throwback fighter that has everything, man. He's complete.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Lubin did. He did. Yeah. I don't know, D Brown, salute if you saw that lately, Kirk. But Erickson Lubin, he called out J-Rock on social media.
I saw that. I like that fight. Lubin, I want to see Lubin and Harrison. That's the fight I want to see.
Mm-hmm. Elbow, salute. I agree. How you see that fight playing out?
Man, that's a good fight. Remember I said about Spence and Crawford that they hit each other because they had defensive flaws? Well, Lubin and Harrison chin ain't the best, especially the second half of a fight. Whoever that landed the big shot first will win the fight because Harrison is a great 7-round fighter, man. He put his punches, and he may be the best pure boxer in the division. That's a good. I'll favor Harrison, but I don't like Harrison late in the fight. Yeah, Lubin can extend him 8, 9, 10 rounds. Harrison seems to fade late in fights, and I still say Harrison, but I could see Lubin winning too. That's a really, really good fight for TV, man. Make it happen. Erickson Lubin versus Tony Harrison.
Yeah, I agree. Zakaria, salute. Jay Dixon, salute. Let's go on and get out of here. John Kramer, salute. Let's get out of here. Kurt, any last words for the people?
Yes, sir. Chat, we got a fight card tonight on PBC on FS1. We got boxing on Friday, Triple G. And we got boxing on Saturday. We got a lot of fights. And just enjoy boxing, man. Boxing is on a roll. And I'm expecting a big 2021 in the world of boxing, man. There's always a treat to talk about boxing, man. And I'm going to watch some old fights. It's coming down out here. Blue, man, great job. As always, the channel is popping. And, you know, man, I'm just glad to be a part of it. I always say that. And thank you, chat, for spending time with us, man. And, you know, we're a boxing community, man. We keep rising to the top.
Yep. Sean Williams, salute. Anthony Lumar, salute. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed? Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all we got for y'all. Peace.
Peace.
Roy Babineau, Mark Fralin, salute.